Hello students, how are you? Hope you all are well and doing your work properly and your exams are going well. Now we are going to discuss on a very important topic that is related to the chapter gravitation. As everyone knows about the mass and weight, you heard both the content mass and weight. But have you ever think both are same or different? Maximum students don't know mass and weight both are same or different. So today we are going to discuss on this topic about mass and weight. This is very important and interesting also because you can see here the weight is varies place to place. Weight is varies place to place, but mass remain still constant. So let's begin today's video. Okay, so first we need to define mass. Mass is the actual measurement of the magnitude. Just you can see on the balance we are measuring the things on the balance by weight we can measure. We are using the weight like 5 kg, 2 kg, but this is the wrong way. Weight is always measured in Newton. Weight is always measured in Newton or kilogram weight. So for weight we cannot use unit as a kilogram. This is the wrong way in the science language. And kilogram is the unit of mass, not weight. So first you need to keep this thing in your mind. Mass is the amount of matter in a body. How we will define mass? This is the quantity of atoms. How many atoms are there in that object? And mass is always remain constant. There is no change. At which planet you are there doesn't matter. It will always remain constant. There is no kind of change in the mass of the object. While weight is attraction force of Earth's gravity. Gravity you know. Gravity is a kind of force by which Earth attracts all the objects towards its center like planets, stars, galaxies. These things Earth attracts all the objects towards its center. This is the gravitational force. So weight can be defined as a kind of force by which Earth attracts all the objects towards its center. Now see, in this video, a girl is there. So that is the due to the gravity. This is due to the gravity happening. Why it is happening? Due to the gravity. Gravitational force. Earth is trying to attract girl towards its center. And on this machine we are measuring our weight. On this weighing machine we are measuring our weight. This is our weight, not mass. Okay, mass and weight both are the different thing. They are not same, they are two different things. And body accelerate with acceleration due to gravity. This thing I have already taught to you. Now for fixed mass, it is depend on the gravity. If gravity is more, weight is more. If gravity is less, the weight is less. Okay, how we will define weight? Weight is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity. This is the weight. Okay, so it is depend on the gravitational acceleration. Weight is depend on the gravitational acceleration, while mass is actual magnitude of the object. Okay, if we are taking 1 kg cotton and 1 kg iron and weighing it, okay, so they are in equal magnitude. It means the mass of the both the objects are equal. Okay, but when we will take these two objects in other planets, so their weight will be changed. It means there is no change in the mass of the object. Suppose we are fixing the cotton as the poles and the 1 kg iron at the equators. So in that case, cotton will be having more weight, but iron having less weight, because you know the gravity is maximum at the poles and minimum at the equators. This thing we already know. That's why The weight of the object is maximum at poles and the weight of the objects in minimum at poles. And the speed of the equator is 1670 km per hour. And the speed of poles as it is 0. This is also a reason. Earth is a oblate spheroid. You know this thing? Yes, Earth is a oblate spheroid. That's why it's happening. And at the equator, radius is approx 21 km more than at pole. And the value of a small g is also 0.5% less than at poles. Gravity at equator is 0.5% less than at poles. That's why the weight of object is maximum at poles and minimum at equators. Okay students, so this is very important. You need to always keep in your mind.
So just now we have saw what is the mass and what is the weight. What is the actual difference between mass and weight? Mass is the actual magnitude of the object. You can see mass is the actual magnitude of the object. But what is weight? Weight is a kind of force. Weight is a kind of force by which Earth attracts all the objects towards its center. Okay? So now I hope so you have understood the difference between mass and weight. This is the first difference. What is the first? Mass is the actual magnitude of the object. Weight is a type of force by which Earth attracts all the objects towards its center. Mass is constant in whole universe. There is no change in mass. Okay? But weight varies place to place. Like on the Earth's surface, a difference, but when you will reach at the pole, so it will be different. Okay? So it is varies place to place. And third one is the unit of mass is kilogram and the unit of weight is Newton, or you can say kilogram weight. Okay? So these are the difference, and also you can say mass is a kind of scalar quantity, but weight is a kind of vector quantity. So these are the difference between mass and weight. Now the very important and interesting topic we are going to study here. Suppose the weight of any object is on the Earth's surface is 120 Newton. Is 120 Newton. So if this object is reached to the moon, so what is the weight of that object on moon? How we will calculate? Because we don't know what is the value of a small g on the moon surface. So here we are going to calculate the value of a small g on the moon. What we are going to do? We are going to learn how can we calculate the value of a small g on the moon. So simple. So please students, take your notebook and you need to understand because it is very important topic. By that we will solve. Okay, so first see. We know that we have studied the relation between small g and capital G. So let the mass of Earth and moon, let the mass of Earth and moon be ME and MM respectively. Okay students, beta ME stands for mass of Earth and MM stands for mass of moon. Okay, and radius of Earth is RE and radius of moon is RM. No confusion I think class. And let the value of acceleration due to gravity on Earth's surface is small g and the value of acceleration due to gravity on moon it is g dash. Okay, or you can say g1 or g2 or g or g dash. So acceleration due to gravity, acceleration due to gravity on Earth's surface, and Moon are G and G dash respectively. Okay guys, what we have let? We have let here mass of Moon is mm, mass of Earth is me, radius of Earth is re, radius of Moon is rm, and the value of acceleration due to gravity on Earth's surface g, and on Moon it is g dash. These things are clear? Okay. So see here. So see here students, we know that the relation between small g and capital G on Earth's surface for g is equal to g m e upon r e square. Any problem? No problem. This is the equation first. And same relation will follow at the Moon. So we can write g dash is equal to g m upon rm square. Question number 2. Guys, I have written here the formula relation between small g and capital G. So we know that g is equal to g me upon re square for Earth's surface, and g dash is equal to g me upon g dash is equal to g m upon r square m. I think there will be no problem. Here it is mass of Earth, radius of Earth, mass of Moon, and radius of Moon. Okay. Now what we will do? We will divide both the equations. What we will do? We will divide both the equations. Okay. So let's divide. So g upon g dash is equal to g me upon re square upon g m upon r square m. Any problem guys? No problem. Now we will take reciprocal or not, because this is and divide. So when divide will change into multiply, so the fraction will become reciprocal. This thing we know that when we will divide both the equations, so it will come g upon g dash is equal to g me upon re square, and now divide it change into multiply. That's why next fraction will become reciprocal. So r square upon g mm. Now you can see g and g cancel out. Okay. So what is remaining here? G upon g dash is equal to me into r square m upon re square into m. Any problem? No problem. Now we need to put the values of this one. It means mass of Earth, radius of Moon, radius of Earth, and mass of Moon. Okay. So we need to put the values of these ones. So what is the mass of Earth? In previous video we have discussed about the mass of Earth, because there we have find out the value of small g. So we know that mass of Earth is here 5.972 into 10 to power 24 kg. 5.972 into 10 to power 24 kg. This is the mass of Earth. Now radius of Moon. So radius of Moon is 1.737 into 10 to power 6 whole square. So whole square upon, now r square, radius of Earth. Radius of Earth is here 6.378 into 10 to power 6 whole square, and mass of Moon is there 7.346 into 10 to power 22. Now this is the values. Now we need to solve this one. So do one thing, numerical value one side right there, and power right one side. So in this way your solution will become easier. So what will g upon g dash? Right here g upon g dash, what is here? 5.972. So first we will write here 5.972. Now the whole square of 1.737. Okay, so we need to find out the whole square of 1.737. So it is the 3.017. What is the whole square? 3.017. And 10 to power 6 whole square, so it will become 10 to power 12. 10 to power 12 and 10 to power 24 here. So we need to write more, 10 to power 24 upon now the whole square of 6.378. What is whole square of 6.378? So what will be the whole square of 6.378? We need to find out it. 40.678. What will come? 40.678. So right here 40.678 and into power we will write at last. So leave it 7.346. 7.346 into 10 to power 6 square, that is 12. 10 to power 12 and 10 to power 22. So see here 12 and 12, 10 to power 12 cancel. No problem. Yes. Now multiply of 5.972 into 3.017. You need to multiply 5.972 and 3.017. So it will come 18.017. What will come? 18.017 into 10 to power 24. And this is power plus. When it will go to numerator, so it will become minus. Okay. Now the multiply 40.678 and 7.346. Product, we need to find out the product of 40.678 and 7.346. So product is there 298.820. 298.820. Now guys, 24 minus 22. So what will remain? 10 to power 2. Okay. Now see there guys, 18.017 and 24 minus 22 to power 2 remaining only. So 18.017 into 10 to power 2 upon 298.820. Okay. So we can increase this zeros here. So what will come? G upon G dash is equal to 1801.7 upon 298.826. These values are coming. So when you will divide 1001.7 by 298.826, it will come 6.029. What will come? 6.029. So G upon G dash is equal to 6.029. Now we can do cross multiply. So G dash is equal to, it implies that G dash is equal to 1 upon 6.029 into G. G stands for gravitational acceleration on the Earth's surface. So approximately it is 6.029. So in whole figure we are writing it is 6. So that's why G dash is equal to 1 upon 6 G. It means the acceleration due to gravity. It means the value of small g on the moon is 1 upon 6 of the value of small g on the Earth's surface. Got it? It means the value of small g on the moon is 1 upon 6 of the value of small g on the Earth's surface. So at first I asked one question. If the weight of an object is 120 Newton, so on the Earth's surface, so what will be the weight of that object on moon? So now you can find out or not? You can find out or not? Cannot? You will find out. How you will find out? Just see here. See here guys, weight on Earth. So WE is equal to 120. Okay? Or not? Yes. So WE is 120 and WM asking. So W stands for mg. W stands for mg, and we know that mass of the object is always remain constant. There is no change of the mass of the object. So what is changing? Only g changing. So what will the weight? Weight will be Wm is equal to 1 upon 6 into We. Okay. So 1 upon 6 into 120, that is 20 Newton. What is coming? It is 20 Newton. It is 20 Newton. What was the weight on the Earth? It was 120 Newton. It was 120 Newton. But on the moon, that weight of the object is only and only 20 Newton. Okay guys, I hope you have understood this topic very clearly, and if you are facing any kind of doubt, so you can ask me. Okay guys, and if you did not subscribe my channel till now, so you please subscribe my channel. That way you can get the notification. Okay. If any kind of query you are facing, so please students ask to me. Okay. Have a nice day.